Yeah, now I just have to say I am ecstatic about Moon Knight. I love this show. I was skeptical in the beginning, and then my dad watched it with my brother, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, this was actually good. Kelly, you should watch this." And I was like, "Yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard that before. I've been slapped upside the head with Loki and with Hawkeye, and even What If kind of it started out really, really good, and then the last episodes I was just like, that could have been better." So I watched Moon Knight the first episode and I was legitimately scared. I was like, I mean, I'm a little bit of a pansy, but it's really weird and keeps you engaged and you're like, what is going on? And again, just for everyone's knowledge, if you have not seen Moon Knight, we are going to spoil the heck out of it. So do not watch the rest of this episode if you have not seen Moon Knight. Those are my thoughts on Moon Knight. I'm going to toss it over to Jacob because Jacob is sitting on the edge of his seat. He's got to talk about this stuff.
Well, I'll be honest, I'm not a huge Moon Knight aficionado like I am with like Batman or Spider-Man, but he has a lot of crossovers with Moon Knight. Spider-Man has a lot of crossovers with Moon Knight because they're both New York based. So I know him kind of casually through those. But yeah, I've been impressed with the show. I said all that to say, it's hard for me to compare it to the comic book lore, but I have been impressed with the show. Like you said, Marvel has been having this really bad habit of introducing Mary Sue's, and for those of you who don't know, they're female characters predominantly who, instead of them having to work in the rules of the established universe bends the rules to their favor. Kind of Ray Palpatine is a really good example of this. And Wesley Crusher from Star Trek Next Generation is another great example of this. But it's I really I appreciated the fact they do make her an action hero type character. I don't have a problem with that because, like you said, they're not having her fight these 2-ton giant males and just taking them down with a single kick. Like, she has to work for it. They always give her what I like to call a handicap. So like I think it was in the second episode when she fights an assassin, she realizes he's stronger, so she pulls out knives. And I'm fine with that. I think that's a great compromise because I like seeing women who kick butt, and same in episode 4. Again, spoilers, where there's a scene where there's a truck coming after them, and the truck has one of those mounted machine guns, and she uses a flare to blow up the ammo. That's great because she's established that she's an intelligent person. She's an archaeologist. She's a little bit of an adventurer. She's a little bit of a rogue. So that's great. They're working within the confines of the universe that they established for her. I like that about it. I also really like Oscar Isaacs. He's doing a great job. A lot of times when they do stories where there's multiple personality disorder, they always either try to radically change what the person physically looks like when they go into one of their alters, or they have a different actor play him. So when I heard that Oscar Isaacs was going to be also Mark Spector as well as Steven, I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be kind of weird for him. But no, he's a good actor, and he does a good job with both of the characters. I can't wait for them to introduce Jacob. He's supposed to be the third. He's the in the comic books, at least, he's the third personality, and they can't really do this for the show because of licensing issues. But the 3 Moon Knight characters are based off of one's based off of Captain America, one's based off Spider-Man, and the other one's based on the Punisher. And from what they're hinting, the Punisher one hasn't come out yet. So I'm curious to see how. And they hinted at him, especially in the 3rd episode. So I'm curious to see. Normally, I believe. I think they've swapped a few of them because I think actually Steven is supposed to be the Punisher one, but they've clearly made him more like the Spider-Man one, with a little bit of Deadpool personality worked in there. So I'm curious to see. I guess they're going to make it where Jacob, I'm not saying he's my favorite because he's my namesake, but I'm not saying that also. But so I'm curious to see how that's going to go. I would love for him to have the black mask. So they've done Moon Knight with the white mask. They've done the Mr. Knight, which is the suit. So now I would like to see the black mask Moon Knight, which I hope is what they do for the final personality. Can't wait to see that. It's a good show so far. Like you said, I thought, oh, the pilot's going to be good, and then it's going to go off the rails. I do wish that we would see Moon Knight a little bit more, but other than that, I'm enjoying it a great deal. I think it's fun. One other thing I want to say is I really hope Dietrich Bader has a cameo, because Dietrich Bader, he's an actor. He was on a show called Outsourced, and he's voiced Batman in Harley Quinn animated series. But he was the voice of Moon Knight in the Ultimate Spider-Man animated show. And so I think it would just be great if in one episode he just has like a quick cameo appearance, since he was also the voice of Moon Knight for Marvel previously. So, but anyway, just throw that out there. If you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit the like button, leave me a comment below, share this video out, and I would really appreciate it if you chose today to become a subscriber to Studio Jake. Thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on all my socials that are in the description of this video, and I'll see you next time right here on Studio Jake.